So after the end of 2023, this is where we are as an economy. Our GDP is 76 billion US dollars and our inflation rate is 41%. Inflation has moved from 9% to 41% from 2021 to 2023 within just 2 years. And national income has reduced from 79 billion to 76 billion. It means the economy is sick. Now let's see. If we say we are leaving it for the investable hand to bring it back to equilibrium, when we have a point like this, it's an inflationary gap. It's either we leave it for the investable hand to bring it back to equilibrium, that's the interaction of forces of demand and supply, or we have to set in, the government has to set in and implement policies. Now let's see if we leave it for the invisible hand to work, the demand and supply. Here, prices are high, so cost of production will increase because price of everything is going up. Cost of production will increase, and when cost of production increases, what will happen? What happens is that producers will not be able to produce more. They will cut some part of employment, because if I used to produce some quantity of goods with 10,000 cedis, now I need about 15,000 cedis to produce the same quantity. What do you think will happen? I will just lay off some workers and produce less. You get it? It is rational economically to lay off some workers and then produce less. So production will fall. When production falls, what happens? Aggregate supply shifts outward. So we will have our aggregate supply, that's the short run aggregate supply. Short run aggregate supply. So this is where we were, or this is where we are in 2023. And this is where, if we leave the invisible hand to work, we would be. Now you see that when we come here, the national income will fall. The national income will fall, but then we will still have enormously high prices. Here, price can hit about 55%. So if we say we are leaving it for the invisible hand to work, it will bring it back to equilibrium, but at a cost of what? Inflation. And national income has fallen again. So we can't use the invisible hand. And this thing that I'm talking about will take years. It wouldn't take 1 or 2 years. If you want something effective, you are leaving it for the demand and supply and interaction of forces to work, and this is how you are going to have it. And then it will take about 10-15 years for this to occur. Now, can we die? Can we wait? Or we should die? And so this is where we will be as an economy. Now we will see in the next episode, what if the government intervene? What will happen? What are the interventions of the government? Here it needs critical assertion. So if we say we are leaving it for the interaction of forces of demand and supply to take place, this will happen. But this approach was not used by the government. The government is not using this approach, so we won't waste much time on this. See you on the next episode, and thanks for watching this episode.